Welcome to the Mac and Maj podcast. My name is Maj.
This is Mac.
And that is Mac. Just clearing the good old throat here. Sorry if that messed up your ears.
I think it did.
So we've done this take about 30 times, but I'm still gonna ask the question. I've asked it multiple times already.
To me,
I don't know what to do with my arms sometimes when I'm here. Like I don't know where my hands are supposed to go.
Like when I don't think there's a supposed to place.
Okay, you guys tell me. You got to speak into the mic. Come on. You guys tell me, what would you do with your arms if you were here? Like,
I don't think really people think about it the way you're thinking about it.
You know when you think.
Now you made me think of it. Should my fingers be on the QWERTY?
You know what it's like. It's like, has anyone ever told you like, pay attention to like you breathing, like how we breathe?
Bro, what are you thinking?
Like, have you ever thought of how we breathe and then you thought about breathing and then you just hold your breath and breathe all fucked up because you're thinking about it too much? Or like when you walk, like your feet just working?
Okay, so this is what we need to do immediately. You need to give me your therapist number.
Okay.
Right now.
Assuming. Okay.
I just need to understand what they're telling me.
This episode is brought to you by... This episode is brought to you, as all the other past episodes, for the most part, have been brought to you by Calor Food. So Calor Food is... a meal prepping, meal catering, and personal shit. He is laughing because I fucked this up. I like sometimes
so good.
Sometimes our problem is with audio. Sometimes it's with the camera. I did not get enough sleep, and I just completely butchered the entire intro of everything.
That's okay. He usually does a good job.
Yeah. It's like
that's a good way to. If you want to know how well he does. Much better than this time. Just go look at the other episodes.
Yeah, just go look at the other episodes. So this episode is brought to you by Calor Food. Calor Food is a great service. What it does is it offers you some meal prepping, offers you catering, and it offers just general personal chef. What?
Nothing. I don't want to rip it. Just keep going.
Okay. So, yes, Calor Food offers meal prepping services, it offers catering services, and it offers actual personal chef services. You could call Chef Ayman Jabouri to your crib and say, hey, I need this meal, obviously for a fee, but he will cook it for you. And his food is delicious. It's halal zabiha, so he's got you guys with those dietary and religious restrictions. I highly encourage you to follow him at Calor Food, CALORFOOD.
On Instagram.
On Instagram. His content is awesome. He'll show you some recipes, help you guys out. If you're trying to impress a lady and you don't know what to cook, he's got you.
Yeah, and he's doing a lot of deliveries now. Have you been seeing his content? He has amazing content. He shows you what he's doing.
And he's a professional guy. I mean, a big problem with working with people from Instagram generally than going with these big companies is that sometimes you feel like the customer service aspect isn't there, but you don't feel that with that Calor Food.
Yes, I
agree. You see what I said? At Calor Food.
At Calor Food.
I'm getting good at this name dropping.
Yeah, I think you are.
Anyway, this episode is sponsored by At Calor Food. Go check them out. Go holler at Chef Ayman Jabouri. Hit him in the DMs. Make an order. Don't make an order. Just hit the follow.
Nice, man.
All right. Yeah. So I completely fucked that up like 10 times, and we just had to redo it because I'm not.
I know, man. I'm sorry. I was trying to hold back the laughing.
Something's wrong with me today. I don't know what it is.
It's okay, man. We're back.
So this is a special edition of the Mac and Maj podcast.
Yes, very special.
So this is the first time that we recorded on a not Monday.
On a
not Monday. So this is going to be releasing on Friday, July
2nd.
Good.
It's like good that you know.
glad one of us was
July 2nd, and the reason we're doing it is there's a good reason is because we wanted to get this episode in before the quarterfinals of the Euro.
Yeah, we wanted to do that. We also, after what happened with the Suns eliminating the Clippers, and
there's a lot to talk.
And there's a lot to go on.
So
before we do that,
I was going to ask you a question before.
Yeah.
Do you like how they're calling it Euro 2020? Like, I get that's the brand, but like, get over it.
Do you know why? Because in 20 years, they don't want people to be confused why it went 2016, 2021, 2024, and then it'll be like, what? How come there's 4 years?
No, I think it's very easy. I don't think anyone will ever forget COVID, right? Because
some people weren't born; they won't know.
So what? Were you born in World War II? They stopped the World Cup, and we know why there was a gap.
Okay, when was World War II?
in 1930 something to 45 or 46 or whatever.
See, you said 30 something.
39. Happy?
No, because I don't know the answer either.
What the hell are you asking for?
I just want to make sure we're both on the same page that ignorance happens. Sometimes people forget. I'm not wrong. People forget.
Yeah, but like if I look at when they skipped the World Cup and it's somewhere in the 30s or the 40s, early 40s, late 30s, I know for a fact it was because of the World War II.
I think everything before the 1990s was fake.
Well, listen, that's a completely different story.
No.
But we're going to talk about that.
Well, sure.
We're talking about that next week. Remind us.
Okay, fine.
Before 1990s?
Okay, so a little housekeeping before we jump into everything. I think it's time that we kind of announce our schedule and our timeline here.
Huh? Oh, yes.
I think this is a good time to do it.
Sure, buddy, go for it.
Okay, so just to let you guys know, and maybe we post a clip of this on Instagram or something just to let you guys know, but who knows? I don't.
Who knows? I don't know.
So just to let you guys know, yes, this episode is going to be coming out on Friday. The following episode is going to be coming out on Monday, which I believe is the 12th. Yes, Monday the 12th.
It is Monday the 12th.
And the next episode after that,
who knows?
Who knows? So we'll talk a little bit more about that.
We're pushing a lot of other content, and obviously we want to take a little break.
Yeah.
And but there's a lot of other stuff that's coming in between.
Yeah, and we'll explain it a little bit next episode. What's going on? We'll go into why there's going to be a break. But we just want to leave you guys on a cliffhanger. We're authors at the end of the day. We're just trying to write a good story.
Well, I think we just told them why. Like
no, but they don't
pushing out interesting content.
Well, that's just not true. But well, we are pushing other interesting content. Make sure to tune in. But anyway, let's go on to our topics. Let's jump in here.
So let's start with the Euro
let's start with the Euro
because I'm interested and very.
Let me pull that. Let me pull that up just to see what. Okay, I got to pull up.
Pull that up, bro. It was like insane what happened.
Oh no, I just meant the matchups. Just so.
Oh, okay.
All right. So yes, let's start with the Euro. I think the last time we talked, the games that occurred were Wales, Denmark, Italy, Austria, and Netherlands and Czech Republic were going on as we were recording.
And we said that maybe Netherlands will win. But remember what I told you? I said Netherlands has history
of choking, yes.
Of choking, and Czech Republic is an amazing team.
I said, something we both agreed on when we first did the Euro predictions, God knows however long. Not the initial one we did, but the second one where we literally did it by group.
Yep.
We said, he just hit the shit out of my foot, by the way. So we said that Czech Republic's always a sleeper team. Somehow, some way, they always make it. But yeah, so Czech Republic beat the Netherlands. Are you okay mentally, physically, emotionally? Are you good?
Yeah, why?
Because they lost.
Oh! I mean, I'm not. I got used. So
you tempered expectations.
So in 2010, I was like devastated.
Okay.
2014, I was like, again.
Yes.
But now it's just like the story.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Like those shows when you watch and it's like they just repeat the same thing. In the beginning, it's like, oh, insane, and then later it's like it's still good, and then it's just like, well, it's expected.
Yeah. At the end of the day, it's the ending.
Unfortunately,
it's like an unhappy ending to the.
They had a great team. It's just.
Yeah, I mean
they had a red card, and
it's tough. Okay, so Netherlands, Czech Republic, Belgium, Portugal. Belgium knocks out Portugal.
Are you okay mentally?
I mean, I'm not a Portugal fan.
But you're a Ronaldo fan.
Yeah, but like, I mean,
a little bit more than normally.
Yeah, I would say I'm a Ronaldo fan, but like Portugal doesn't mean anything to me.
Like who were you rooting for in this whole thing?
You know what? I don't know.
No, now you don't know. But in the beginning...
In the beginning, I said that Portugal would win.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I thought like Netherlands would go to the final.
But like, it's difficult for me to say I support a team because my team is Brazil. Like, I'm a Brazil fan. Obviously, we don't talk about Copa America a lot just because that competition sucks. But... I'm a Brazil fan, so like it's like you telling me who are you a fan of in the playoffs. So I'm not really a fan, but I guess I want the Suns to win. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Belgium, Portugal, that game kind of sucked, but I mean, Belgium pulled it out, which is good. They proved that they could beat a top level team, and they're ranked number 1 by FIFA. So I mean, they're living up to
should.
the hype so far.
And they're playing against Italy next.
They're playing against Italy next. We'll talk about the matchups
Yeah.
and our predictions in a little later. Croatia Spain was so Monday, June 28th was one of the craziest days. So Croatia Spain.
Croatia, Spain.
Spain goes up 3-1. Croatia fights back in I think the last 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I think it was the last 20
Yeah,
minutes.
around
Let me
there.
actually pull that up.
And then they were 3-3. And then they
Yeah.
go into overtime.
Yeah, so they actually scored. So they scored 2 goals at the last literally 10 minutes. The 85th minute and the 90th minute plus 2 minutes of stoppage time to get it to overtime. And then, I mean, Spain put it to bed in the first half of the extra time. They scored 2 goals.
It was who can stay fit for longer.
Yeah, and Spain really
Spain showed it.
took the wind out of them.
Yeah.
So Spain, I said Spain. I had Spain winning. You had Croatia winning.
I did.
So yeah, Croatia.
So, yeah, so I had Croatia. I did have them. Isn't it weird to you that the 2 teams that were in the World Cup final are out of the Euro?
I don't want to say it's weird.
In the quarterfinal.
I don't want to say it's weird.
In the round of 16.
But again, I don't want to say it's weird because a lot can happen in 2 years. But
Really? Can a lot happen in 2 years?
I mean, Croatia's team was old 2 years ago.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
That's true.
For France,
Forget about France. We'll talk about them in a minute. But like
Croatia was old 2 years ago, so now they're
true.
just
They
older.
lost a few players too.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of them.
Yeah.
Lovren was out.
Yeah.
He was suspended. Modric is just old, but still good, but just a little older. But anyway,
He got insane goals, but yeah.
France, Switzerland. Okay, so this is a classic case of.
Really? I would say it's not a classic.
No, this is a classic case, I think, of a team that is just a little too confident in themselves.
Yeah.
I love Pogba. But after he scored that ridiculously disgusting goal,
Yep.
he celebrated for a little too long.
Yeah.
Job's not done. Game's not finished.
Yeah.
Right? Just take the ball back. Just don't. I'm not saying I'm not saying do ultra defensive on FIFA and park the bus, but I'm saying keep a hold of the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Don't make stupid mistakes. Pogba let go of the ball, caused the goal. Don't make stupid mistakes. You guys are all experienced players that have gone to, in the past 5 years, have gone to a European Championship, a Euro 2016, and won a World Cup. And honestly, the squad isn't that different.
It was 3-3.
They were up 3-1 though. They were up 3-1.
Yeah, but Switzerland just came out of nowhere.
But they came out of nowhere because France let them. And then what happens is you go into extra time. You're gassed. You're not prepared for going into extra time.
Yep.
Right? Because these goals were so sudden. A lot of these subs were used up.
And then you go to penalties.
And then you go to penalties. And penalties, for what it's worth, honestly, I was very, very, very surprised.
That was a perfect shootout.
They went 4 for 4. I mean, at the end of the day, it is.
It was so Switzerland shot first.
Yeah.
And then so they finished their 5.
They scored all 5.
They scored all 5, and then France did all 4 of theirs, and then the 5th one is the one that they missed, and that cost them the game, and Switzerland won. And the person who lost that one was Mbappe.
Kylian Mbappe.
And Mbappe is apparently, let's just say, in this whole tournament, apparently supposed to be like the number 1 player.
He should be one of the better players, and to be honest with you,
And he's the reason why that they lost.
absolutely,
Yes.
yeah. He missed a few chances. He missed the penalty.
I feel bad.
Look,
I just don't want him to
He'll be fine, dude. He's 22.
No, I know. I get that it's okay, but I'm saying it just sucks.
It does suck, but let me tell you something though. So Mbappe did miss a few chances, all right, and he did miss the penalty, right? I don't want to shit on him a little more, but I'm going to.
Forget about the chances he missed during
let's
the
talk
game.
about the penalty.
Just
okay,
talk about-
a lot of people say that penalties, 50-50. The goalie either guesses it right or guesses it wrong. 100% true. I grew up playing soccer. I've had penalties scored. I've missed penalties. It happens, right? But one thing that you can't excuse is, regardless of goalie guessing right, goalie guessing wrong, that was a shit penalty. Like, that was a bad shot.
What he took, yeah,
was a bad shot.
It was a clear, like it was like right next to. It wasn't right next to him, but it was in his same level.
It was basically at arm level of the keeper, and it wasn't far enough for him to not be able to reach it. So
good penalties are the ones that are either in the corner or all the way on the bottom in the corner.
Look, at the end of the day,
Or if you do insanely.
a perfect penalty can't be saved, right? A great penalty probably can't be saved. A good penalty, you just guessed the wrong way. This penalty was just bad. To me, you either go down the middle or you don't.
He maybe, look, we don't know, obviously we're not Mbappe to understand what he was thinking, but he maybe saw something in the goalie, like maybe the goalie like faked a little to the left and then that's when he went to the right.
Yeah, but you go to the right, but you go to the right, like you don't go to right middle.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I'm not trying to make an excuse for him, but when you're like, oh, he's going that way, so it doesn't matter where I throw it.
And by the way, Mbappe probably 100% met. Did he hit it to the right or the left? I'm forgetting.
I'm talking about the goalie.
Oh, it was
the right of the goalie was the left.
The left of Mbappe.
For Mbappe, yeah.
So Mbappe definitely didn't mean to do what he did. Like when you shoot a penalty, you don't mean to put it there.
No. I'm telling you, what I think it is that he thought, for some reason, that the goalie was going right.
Yeah, so he
and
didn't.
He's like, it doesn't matter where I kick it on the left, it's gonna go in.
You know what I think happened?
What?
I think he just screwed up.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it could be.
Yeah, I don't think it's that.
Or maybe he tried to aim it to the top and it just went there.
That's what I mean. Yeah, that's what I mean. He was aiming for somewhere else and he just didn't get a good shot off. It happens to all of us. Like soccer.
Yeah, it's just what it is. It's just unfortunate that it was in a knockout stage and you were the last freaking person to shoot the goal.
So that game happened, and that was the second team from Group F that got eliminated. And then the third team from Group F got eliminated, England versus Germany. England put a 2-piece on them. I think Sterling has been their best player this competition.
Sterling has been incredible in this
he's making good runs, and he's scoring.
Right now, I think he's like the best player right now.
He's the best player left, yeah.
I think he's the best player right now.
Yeah, I think Pogba was the best player in this competition.
Yeah, he's out.
And he's gone.
But like right now, best players right now would have to be Lukaku and Sterling.
In terms of straight output, yeah, probably. Yeah. There who's been playing really well? Zinchenko from Ukraine.
Oh yes. He played an insane game.
I mean, he's a City player. I don't like talking good about him, but anyway, England, Germany. Okay, so I think the game plan was just wrong from Germany.
I think Germany's defense was good. I think they were good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Hummels saved them from an insane goal.
Yeah. Very well. Well, I don't want to say saved them. I think Harry Kane took a heavy touch. Very heavy touch. I don't think he would have even gotten there. Like, because if you see the goal view, the camera that's right behind the goal, and you see, like, his touch.
Oh, you think that... Oh,
he wouldn't have gotten there.
But I'm saying, like... If Hummels was not there, I think he would have.
I don't think so. Like
he was right there
because there was another defender that was on Sterling.
Going the other way. Yeah,
that could have got like if you actually look at the touch from the angle from the back, yes. But when you look at the touch from the angle that they shot with the camera behind the goal, it was so heavy. Like in FIFA when you use the R stick by accident and it just flies. Did that.
I think so.
So there's that. I think playing.
But that was a good game. Overall, it's just it was so when Sterling got the first goal, right, and Germany was down.
I don't think it was a good game. I don't think it was a good game.
I thought it was a good game.
I think it was a really
bad
game.
But let me tell you why it was, in my opinion, a good game. Because when Sterling got the first goal, Germany didn't back down. Germany was like, "I'm still in this game." They had an amazing chance. Muller. Yeah. Shut the bed.
They had 2 chances. They only had 2 chances the whole game.
Yeah, but that was a turning point in the game, in my opinion.
No, it was
when Muller missed that open shot
to tie it. Yeah, that was a bad one.
I think the morale of the morale of the team just went.
So there's that. Okay, so he missed that, and he had some pressure on him in the back, but it's his fault. He could, and Muller
he kicked it
with the quality of Muller. You score that. There's no excuse.
He kicked it, and it was like so close.
Yeah. So here's
that was the turning point.
Here's my initial thoughts though. Before that, don't start Werner. Don't start Werner. Have Gnabry start as a striker.
Yeah, that was a mistake in my opinion. Yes.
Werner. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not trying to be this guy, but he just can't finish.
No, he
can't finish.
He can't.
He can't score.
Gnabry, when
He
Gnabry
missed a
came
good
on,
shot too.
Yeah, when Gnabry came on, he moved the shit around, but it was too late.
And
you're already down
Sami
2-0.
Khedira even said in the halftime, he said, or was it halftime or the full time? I can't remember when he missed it, but Sami Khedira said, as a striker, there's no way you should be missing that. Like, you can't miss that
By
shot.
Muller, you mean?
Werner.
Oh, Werner shot?
With Muller, he said the same thing, but I mean, that one's just tough. But
That was the problem when you put Werner in there and you put Muller, both players that don't have that finishing touch. They don't.
Muller doesn't have it anymore. I don't think as much as he used to.
No. I mean now he's not playing well. He hasn't been playing well for a while.
Well, in this competition, yeah, he hasn't been able to really do. I mean, with Bayern, it's a different animal just because of the way that league is structured, the players around him.
Yeah, I'm saying
But
like Euro
in the
with Germany.
he had no.
Yeah, I'm saying with Germany, he's just not doing well. You know that. So why you put him with Werner? Gnabry, just put him in.
I say put Gnabry in instead of Werner. I think you still need to keep Muller in some capacity because he brings maturity to it.
But like, if bring all the maturity you want, you're not gonna get me goals. I don't want you.
I know, but so here's the problem. I think that there are players that you need on the field sometimes because when you do go down 1-0, depending on who you have on the field, is how you respond.
Okay, he responded. What I'm saying is, he did it, and he didn't.
Okay,
he didn't do it.
So you're not listening to me at all.
I hear you.
what
You're
I'm
not
trying
listening.
I'm trying to say I'm not saying responding with a goal. Keep the team calm. Say, hey, it's okay. We're going to have our chances. I've been in this situation a million times before. We could still win this game. Let's keep creating chances. Let's keep moving. I'm not saying actually scoring the goal. Muller did nothing wrong. I mean, he made the run. He got it. Yes, he missed. Okay,
That's wrong.
He should have scored. But I'm saying getting the composure and getting the team together to a point where they still have the morale to create chances and still push.
I think you give him way too much credit.
I'm not giving this credit to Muller saying that he's telling the team this. But when you see a guy like Muller who's experienced, a guy like Kroos, a guy like Hummels, these are experienced players that have won at the highest level. They've won World Cups. These guys in the squad, it gives you as a young player a little bit of confidence saying that these guys have been through it. It's going to be okay. Let's just keep going.
I completely.
That's all I'm saying.
I understand what you're saying. I'm not saying that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying that forget about everything else. Like,
Yeah, that's why I said you don't understand what I'm saying.
No,
'cause you're
I-
saying two different things.
I know, but I'm saying something else. You
Yeah, that's what
opened-
I'm saying. Yeah,
I know what you're saying.
we're agreeing.
No, I'm not agreeing.
I'm just doing this to piss him off.
I'm not agreeing. I'm saying something completely different. I'm just
Exactly,
saying
that's what I'm saying.
At that point of the game, you shouldn't leave him in there. I don't give a shit how seasoned you are.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit if you got me a World Cup. You miss a goal. Now we're in trouble. Now I need to change the formation of this game.
I don't think you could take Muller out of that game.
He did,
Well, he did, yeah.
but it was too late. That's what I'm saying.
You absolutely you could take it, but you can't take him out of that game at the one. Like you say, he missed the thing, but are you saying take him out before he missed or after he missed?
No, after by a while, it's okay.
Oh,
But
okay,
don't
then.
wait till the 90th minute to take him out.
Yeah. No, I see what you're saying.
I mean, you brought in Gnabry in like what minute was it? He got it. He brought him in way too late in the game.
So my thing is Sane should play more for them. Just
Completely.
face value. Sane should be playing more for them.
It made no sense.
I think Gundogan should be playing more for them. Just based off the season he had at City. I mean, you got to give him a shot. He was City's top goal scorer this year. Like, you got to give him a shot.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. I'm not against
And
that.
Gnabry needs to start. Werner should not see the field before the 60th minute. He shouldn't, because what Werner does is he is very fast and he makes amazing runs. Amazing. runs.
Which you need.
You need. And once the boys get a little tired, maybe he could go and score a little gimme. But he can't just come in while everyone
move.
is in full health.
Or move it.
He just can't score.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Move it. It's okay to do that. Werner, you have a purpose. But the purpose that the coach put you in for is for finishing, and I don't think you know how to do that yet.
Yeah, something's wrong with him. I don't know. I think it's a confidence
And
thing.
I get why.
I'm not sure.
I understand why he put Werner and Muller. He put that combination for that reason that you just said. Let Werner run. Muller is our finisher.
No, but Muller wasn't even playing up front. He was
I
playing
know.
on the wing.
I know he was, but he was in front more than Werner.
Yeah, I mean, Werner was playing almost as like a false nine, almost where he's just dropping
Yeah,
back.
but I think that was the purpose that he wanted, even though he put him on the wing.
But to me,
That's not
what would have
right.
been smarter is which I've been saying the whole time. Play Muller up top.
Yes.
Let him hold the ball.
I agree.
So he can get guys come get because his hold up play will get you guys like Havertz or Gnabry that's going to be on the left and have them make runs and actually get to the ball.
Because
Like,
we see this. How many times did we see this? That the front person doesn't really finish that often.
Yeah.
It's the people who are surrounding him.
but
And Muller can't finish.
I think it depends
Werner
on the
can't
system.
finish.
It's just this system, the way that
didn't
they're
work.
trying to
It
play,
just didn't work.
It's not going to work.
It's not going to work. And when you saw that it wasn't working, you were down 1-0. You had opportunities. You lost it. Change it.
And don't get me wrong, it's worked in other games, right? But they've been streaky at best this whole competition.
Exactly.
They've been streaky at best this whole competition. And I think when you're going up against England,
It's not going to cut it, especially when it's a knockout stage.
Look,
you can't risk it.
when you're going up against England, here's your problem, okay?
Speed.
You have your problem is speed. You have Sterling and
Speed.
Saka, Trippier, Luke Shaw, Maguire, Stones are dead, but Kyle Walker, right? So if you're playing Muller on the left and he's going up against Saka, Kieran Trippier, and Kyle Walker, he's not going to go anywhere, right? It's going to be hard for him.
But I know, but he did. He had
Oh
opportunities.
no, he had opportunity and he fucked it up. We agree, he fucked that up.
Yeah.
Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts
Yeah.
about it. He messed that up.
Exactly. But what the coach said afterwards, he said, we saw that there was an opening and we felt like we can take advantage of it more by keeping Muller there. Because the question was asked, did you feel at what point did you want to take Muller out? He was like, I felt like we could have kept pushing and going in and blah, blah, blah with Muller. I was like, no, it's done. Just
So,
take the decision.
Let me tell you why I think you're oversimplifying it just a little bit.
I'm not simplifying it.
No,
I'm just saying,
you're just
like,
saying no. Take him out. But let me tell you how
Yeah.
I'm thinking, just in his perspective. I'm not saying it's right.
The
not saying it's
coach or
wrong.
Muller?
And Yogi Low, the coach.
Oh, yeah.
If I'm getting chances,
Yes. I understand what you're saying.
like,
Yeah.
I mean that's how he's thinking. It's like I'm killing these dudes, dude. Muller's by himself here. Werner had this. We're getting chances. We just can't finish.
Fine. Okay, fine.
Right.
Who got the chances?
Muller and Werner.
Okay. If for some reason that combination is not working, take someone out and put someone
I don't
else.
want to say it's not working if it's working until they shoot.
Yeah, but working means get a goal.
Yeah,
Get me one goal.
Here's the problem. You bring
There's
another player
pressure.
on, you bring another player on.
Yeah.
They're not going to play the same way, right? They're not. Yeah, even if you tell them what the system is, they're not. I know that the guys that I have on are getting in front of the goal. We have 9 shots on goal, 6 on target. Werner had a chance.
I
Muller had a
understand.
chance.
Yes.
They're getting there.
Yes.
Right. We just need to finish.
Fine.
And in the case of Muller, this guy has had a 20-year career, damn near. He's not 20, but like let's say 15.
Yes.
Right. And he's been consistent pretty much his entire career. Like at the end of the day, you got to give a guy like that the benefit of the doubt. You can't just take a guy like that out the game.
I completely agree
when
with
he's
you.
getting chances.
1000%.
So
Agree.
that's it.
But what I'm saying is till what point
No,
do
he
you
let
keep
it stretch
pushing
too
it?
long. He let it stretch too long.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, he let it stretch too long. But I don't know. It's tough. Whatever. I don't want to talk about Germany anymore because I don't really care about them. England did a good job. I think England did a really
did
good
a great job.
I think that their defense showed up. I think that this formation is interesting. They're playing a 3-4-3. It's interesting. I don't know how I feel about it yet, but it could
working.
work. It could work. I think that there's still a problem, and I don't know why with Southgate. I don't know why he's not picking the right people. You know what I mean? Like it's working, but it could be so much better. You know what I mean? Like it's like when you have a laptop with 8 gigabytes of RAM. Great, I'm cool. But if you have 16, just use it.
Yeah, but I think
It's gonna work better.
I think it's because they realized. I think he's smart. I think he's a smart coach because he's playing the 8 GB of RAM, right? And he's not going to use the 16 unless he needs it.
No, but the thing is, the 16 haven't played the entire competition.
Yeah,
Like, which is wrong.
but
Like,
it's
if you-
working.
Kinda. I mean, like a little
Like
bit.
if I'm in Germany,
Uh-huh.
if I'm Germany and I won this game and Gnabry wasn't playing, I'm pretty confident that I can win the next game without Gnabry.
No, well,
Technically.
Well, let me tell you why I think that this is wrong. Because that Muller goal should have gone in. I'm saying goal. That should have gone in. He
Yes.
should have scored that, right? because he didn't score that, you said it, just absolutely
Change the.
demolished the morale. So I don't want to say it was working because they were getting chances, right?
I know. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't working.
No, I'm talking about for England.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not
yeah.
saying it because these guys are getting chances. They're just fucking it up because they can't shoot.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Okay.
So like at some point you need to be like, all right, I'm gonna face a Belgium eventually. I'm gonna face Italy. I'm gonna face Spain. Guys that are scoring 5 goals a game.
Okay. I see
like
what
that.
you're saying. So look, I think.
So you can't get complacent. is what
I
I'm
think.
saying.
Yeah. No, I think I agree with you 100%. I get what you're saying, and I think that it depends on the coach, right? So it's gonna tell. I think they're gonna play the exact same way they played with Germany with Ukraine.
I think they'll play the same formation.
But if they go up against Czech Republic, I think they might have a little bit of trouble if they don't change it.
they need creativity,
Because
man.
Czech is fast.
Yeah.
Czech Republic are fast.
They just need creativity. I think you just got to get Sancho in there on the right side instead of Saka. I don't know what you guys are doing. Like
Yeah.
what? But anyway, let's move on to the next game because this game, it was a good game. But then the last game was Sweden Ukraine. Again, another game that freaking goes to extra time.
And I'm just so happy for Shevchenko, man. I love that player, and he's a great coach.
I'm happy for Shevchenko, and to be honest with you, man, I love me a last minute goal.
And not a last minute. It was like,
It was 120th minute with 1 minute of stoppage time.
Yeah.
In the first minute of stoppage
what is
time.
that, like the second latest goal in the history?
They said something like that
Like
on the
that?
broadcast. Yeah. I think Ukraine is. I said Sweden because they had a tough group, but man, Ukraine.
They were
is,
ready, bro. They were ready to go to penalties. Like the coaches were just like, all right, where's the list?
You know what I
Let's do
like
it."
about Ukraine? Their motor is just they don't stop.
Yeah,
man.
they did. They
They
did a
just
really
they don't
good job.
stop. They keep pushing.
They
and
have
pushing
power.
And pushing.
They have power. They have stamina. They're in it to win it. Like you know that for sure.
Yeah,
You know.
it's like that guy that doesn't have like the best body but has his shirt off all the time. Like it's like you don't got the best to work with, but you're confident.
Yeah, he's
right. So
confident.
you're gonna go places.
You gotta respect it.
right?
Yeah.
I'm that guy. Okay, so that's pretty much what happened.
Yes. But like what? So let's just quickly talk about who do you think is gonna go to the semifinal? Quickly.
Okay, quickly. Let me pull up the matchups real quick.
All right. Let me start. So I think England will go through, and I think
Say what the matchups are.
so England and Sweden and Ukraine, and I think England will win that game and they'll go on.
And I also think England will win that game and go on.
Okay, and then the next game is going to be Czech Republic and Denmark. I think Czech Republic will win that game. You think Denmark?
I have no reason to say Denmark. I think Czech Republic are going to win that game. I want Denmark to win that game, but I think Czech.
I want Denmark.
Yeah,
to win.
I think Czech
Well,
Republic.
I'm saying
Yeah,
this is who I think will go on.
yeah.
So then we both agree that it's going to be England versus Czech Republic
Yes,
in the semifinal.
100%.
All right, other side of the bracket. You have Belgium and Italy. I'm having a lot of trouble with this
Can
game.
we do the other one first?
Yeah, fine. Let's go
Okay.
to the other one. Spain or Switzerland? I think I have my answer.
I'm going to say Switzerland.
I'm going to say Switzerland.
I'm going to say
I
Switzerland.
feel like they're on a high right now. And I think the next morning when they woke up after they won France, they're like, holy shit,
we could do this.
we can do it.
Yeah, you beat France, you could do this.
Yeah. So
Right.
I feel like they're going to go in the game with Spain, not like cocky confident, but like strong confident.
Very ready to go.
Ready to
Very
win
ready to
this
go.
game.
Yeah. Belgium, Italy.
Belgium, Italy.
This one's gonna give me like heart palpitations.
I think both of us need to pick a different team just so the other person can say I told you so. Because this is the game that's really unexpected. Really, this whole tournament has been unexpected.
I have my answer. I don't know if I like it, but I have it.
I have my answer. I'm not changing it.
All right, we'll say it on
The
three.
same one from the beginning of.
Okay, so you got Belgium.
I got Belgium.
All right, I got Italy.
You got Italy.
I got Italy.
All right, man.
Italy have only conceded 1 goal this entire competition.
I get it.
But
But
this
then
is just
again,
hard.
Italy hasn't played that
That
high caliber team yet.
No, you're 100% right. That's why this is just hard. Like
This is hard. This is hard because
Because
Belgium also they only played Portugal And Portugal, yes, they're a good team, but still, I wouldn't
And
consider
it's just
them.
a 1-0 too.
Yeah,
I mean,
and I wouldn't consider them a
they're not on the same level as France for me
or Belgium.
or Belgium. Yeah,
Yeah.
Like in theory, in theory.
So okay, so that's the only difference that we have in that side. So you think it's going to be Italy versus Switzerland? I think it's going to be Belgium versus Switzerland. Versus Switzerland, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and to be honest with you, whoever wins that Belgium Italy game, I have going to the final no matter what. I think.
On that side,
Yeah, I have them going to the final.
Belgium or Italy.
Yeah, whoever it is, whoever wins, I have them going to the final. And honestly, if England advances, I think this might be the year they go to the final.
You know what's going to be hilarious?
What?
If Spain goes all the way, because they've been playing insane and they have insane goals.
I think they.
Because they might surprise us.
I think they can. I just think they need a little more. You know, they just need a little more. They've been scoring. They've been doing a great job. It's just they've been conceding.
And they haven't played any really hard games yet.
Yeah,
technically.
All right. I mean, Croatia is a tough game, but I wouldn't say it's like
not Italy.
All right. Well, let's take a quick break and then let's be back with some NBA stuff.
Let's do it.
All right. Okay, so the NBA. Okay, so a few eventful things happen. We are going to start off in the West.
Okay.
Start off in the West. Okay, so the Suns have officially eliminated the Clippers.
They have
in 6 and are advancing to the Western Conference Finals. I believe
they won 4-2.
They won 4-2. Yeah, I believe we both had the Suns, right?
Yes.
We both had the Suns. Okay.
I had the Suns.
So let's break this down. I mean, at the end of the day, the Clippers just didn't have enough firepower without Kawhi.
There was some tension in that game.
There was some. Did you see the push?
I did. I saw the push.
Okay, so we'll get to the push.
But
okay.
I wonder what happened. Continue.
We'll get to the push. Okay. So the Suns, I think, first of all, no one was able to stop Ayton. Chris Paul was on fire.
Chris Paul was insane.
He was on fire. What did he score? He scored.
He dropped.
I need a dude. No, his score, like, he played really, really well. And to be honest, when Chris Paul
got 41
points. Yeah, I knew it was in the 40s. He was like 6 of 6 for 3, right, or 7 of 7.
He was
3.
unstoppable.
Something ridiculous.
He got tripped. He got pushed.
Yeah, I mean, he got destroyed. But at the end of the day, I think we all knew that this Clippers phenomenon of going down 2-0 and then coming back.
Booker, bro, the insane team.
Yeah,
insane.
And DeAndre Ayton has just been a force that they haven't been able to stop with Zubats out and then DeMarcus Cousins playing more minutes. But honestly, they're playing Nick Batum at the center.
Crowder's doing amazing, bro. They're just killing it.
They're built well and they have sneaky depth. I think they're a really good team. I think the Clippers, if they had Kawhi, I think they go to the finals probably.
Yeah.
I think.
Maybe.
Just because Kawhi gives them a different dynamic and a better defender, whatever, I don't think they go down 2-0. But at the same time, man, it's just like, you look around at the Clippers team and they're like, where am I going to get this help from? Like Marcus Morris had like 26 or something. Paul George had like 20 something. Fine, great. Those guys, Marcus Morris is probably your third best player.
Right.
That's fine. Where are you going to get the rest from? Right? Nick Batum, you need to show up. You need to show up in a big way and then close out game.
Yes.
DeMarcus Cousins played well off the bench. But like some of their role players just need to show up. I mean, they're missing Ibaka as well, which is tough. But like, I mean,
man, can you believe that the last time the Phoenix Suns went to the finals was in 1993?
Yeah, Charles Barkley against Jordan. That's what sealed the three-peat in 93.
The three-peat.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was just a tough game and a little sauce after, a little push.
A lot.
So what do you think that was about? Because I don't know if you saw the same videos of, and what I'm talking about is at the end of the game, not the end of the game, of the game.
Cousins?
Well, there's a couple. There's DeMarcus Cousins that said to Chris Paul, he said, what did he say? He said like, that's why nobody, he said you something, that's why nobody fucks with you or something like that.
Yeah, but I think he said it like really quick.
Yeah, I forgot what he said. And he got a technical.
Yep.
And then at the end of the game, Patrick Beverley, did you see the push?
Yes.
He decided to push Chris Paul. Chris Paul didn't appear to say anything. but
It didn't look like it
it didn't look like it. But
because like he passed him, and then he turned around and then he pushed him.
yeah, like
For me to do that, it's not like I passed him. I was like, you know what, that guy deserves a push, and then I go and I push him.
yeah, he didn't. It didn't look like he said anything. But let me
It was
tell you
probably
something.
just like, bitch.
Yeah, he said let me explain something to you. Chris Paul said something.
He did. There's
Okay.
no way.
Like he could have said something like this. He could have just did
Yeah,
like,
like,
this. Like,
"Bitch."
did one of these, and he's like, "Yeah, look, I'm not
"Bitch."
saying anything. I'm not." Yeah, he could have said something. There's no way Patrick Beverly would just put. I mean, Patrick Beverly used to play on the same team as Chris Paul. For
I wonder
God
if he
knows
said
how
anything.
long.
I didn't look, to be honest. I should have, but it is what it is.
Well, no. I looked. He didn't say shit. I mean, his lips didn't move, but he said something. I know he said
Yeah,
something.
yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like,
But there's
I
no
wonder-
way for us to know what he said.
I wonder if what's his name said what he said.
Oh, like Pat Beverly
Yeah,
said.
yeah. If he said,
I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
didn't check.
It just looked very suspect from the beginning.
and
But
I think tensions was really high because they knew they were gonna lose the Clippers.
yeah, I mean, they were down like 20.
They were down,
25,
and you know that was the game that was gonna end them that season. So
but hey, look, Chris Paul, 16th year, 16th season,
and still killing it.
and dragging this team to the playoffs.
Yeah,
like
he's-
dragging this team
Like,
to the playoffs.
if anything, in my opinion, the Suns really deserve this year's win,
You mean the championship?
the champion.
I agree. I would love to see. Okay.
Let's go to the next.
Okay.
Let's go to
well,
the East.
Yes, kind of.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Let's go to the
So
East.
let's go to the East real quick. So,
Okay.
so just to give you guys a little update, we're tied at 2-2 right now. Game 4 was played without Trae Young. Trae Young has a deep bone bruise because a ref kicked him in the foot.
Yep.
Who knew a ref would be the demise of...
Seriously.
Like, honestly. But Trae Young didn't play game 4, but guess what? It didn't matter because they were up 20-ish. But Giannis did go down. Giannis went down. Hyperextension of the leg. He's actually not going to be playing in game 5.
Okay, so let's just say that they're gonna lose that game.
3-2?
Let's just say it's gonna be 3-2 for the Hawks.
If Giannis doesn't come back, I think the Hawks win.
I completely agree with that.
I think.
So wait, so you think he's not gonna come for Game 6?
In a hyperextension,
They haven't said anything.
it's a hyperextension. They haven't said anything, but the game was what? Like it was Tuesday, right? It's Tuesday when he hyperextended it. To go from in the next game would be on Saturday, after Thursday, which is game 5,
Yeah.
right? So Thursday is game 5. Game 6 would be on Saturday. He got injured in game 4, which is on Tuesday. A hyperextension to say like I'm going to be healed and ready to go under a week is
By
kind of a
Saturday.
stretch. Kind of a stretch.
That's the problem. So if the Hawks
Get it?
win,
Hyperextension stretch.
yeah, extension. That's pun intended.
Yeah.
Um,
I'll just shoot myself.
Hawks. Hawks will win Game 5 if they don't come back for Game 6. If he doesn't, if
I don't know.
Giannis doesn't come back for Game 6, then they win.
I don't know. Because on any given night,
I think
all of a
Hawks are going
sudden-
to take advantage of it.
all of a sudden, Chris Middleton.
They're going to go in for the layups. It's going to happen.
But Chris Middleton, I think can get you 35, whatever. He could get you what you need.
Fine, but
Right.
where's the other 25?
Drew Holiday, when he's on, I don't know if he's going to be on or not, but he could get you 25, whatever. They have the ability to still win this series without him. I just don't know if
The pressure, bro.
Budenholzer is a good enough coach to coach them through that. I don't know.
I don't really. You think it's a coach problem now at this point? If Giannis is out, I think it's like a team.
No, but look,
Like
effort
you need Giannis. Like that's the reason why you're in the playoffs.
you do, but they have the ability to still win this with the players that they got. But I think the coach needs to calm the storm and give them that confidence that guys, you could still go out and win this game. This is Atlanta. Yes, they had a great run in the playoffs, but they were the 5th seed. Like you guys
That's
can
like
still go win this game.
But that's like the Clippers situation. Like Kawhi Leonard is out.
But Milwaukee on paper is still a better team, I think, than Atlanta.
So, even after Giannis is out,
I mean, maybe because like Drew Holiday,
that
Chris
game
Middleton,
was
Brook
that game was
Lopez.
insane. Like,
Yeah. I mean, Trae Young is probably the best player on the court. No disrespect to Chris Middleton, but like, I
because
mean,
they won by like 20 some
let's
points.
just
So.
look, I mean, in the playoffs, Trae Young has been immaculate.
They won by 22 points.
They did, but like you know what happens.
Those
when
are Giannis's numbers.
I
the
get it, but you
difference.
know what happens when a guy goes down, man. It just you know.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, yeah.
When a guy goes down, it's
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's tough for them to come back from that.
it.
It's so for me. I think you're putting pressure on the coach. I don't think it's a coach problem right now.
No, I'm putting pressure on the coach, the players, everybody.
Yeah, yeah, everyone.
But everyone plays a part. The players have to execute, but the coach also needs to come up with a good enough game plan to let the players execute.
So I agree with what you're saying. It doesn't mean that if Giannis is out, they give up.
Yes.
You can still try to win this thing.
Yeah.
Because it's at the end of the day, no offense, it's still the Hawks.
What do you? Oh yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, the Hawks are deep. They're a good team, but like Lou Williams played yesterday. He got or Tuesday. He got like 25 points. Like he's not going to get you 25 every night.
Yeah, you're not playing an all-star team right now.
And maybe Trae Young when he comes back, because I think he's going to be playing in Game 5. Maybe he's not all the way healthy. Maybe what happens?
He doesn't
what
get
happened
his
to Anthony
40.
Davis when he played for a little bit? It was like I can't play anymore. I need it. But who knows what happens? I don't know. Anything could happen. I would like to see Atlanta though.
I want to see Atlanta.
Because I'm at this point.
I think that will be a better game with the Suns.
I think it would be nice to watch
Everyone
I think
healthy.
Yeah. I mean, everyone would be healthy, hopefully. But
like both of them are injured.
I'm a narrative guy, bro. That's who I am. That's who I'll always be.
Storyteller.
Yeah, man, that's just what I am. When my team that I support, who didn't even make the playoffs, or no, they did. They were the 8th seed, but I mean,
It was kind of done.
it was kind of done.
Was it 4-0 for them?
I think we got one. The Wizards. And then, my favorite player in Kevin Durant, once he exits, I don't really have a horse in this race anymore, right? So now I just want the best story. And to me, the best story is Chris Paul going to the finals after 16 years, going to a team that didn't even make the playoffs last year, getting them to the 2 seed, and then getting them to the NBA finals. And then Trae Young, a player that was drafted in 2018, right, 3 years into his NBA career, just willing a team that has a lot of nice young pieces to the actual finals and playing against Chris Paul. That would be, I mean, that's the narrative for me. Like Giannis, I get it, but I was never high on Giannis. I never really liked the Bucks. And don't get me wrong, Giannis is phenomenal. He's talented. He's whatever. But like I just don't connect with his narrative as much as I do with Trae Young.
So forget about like who you want and stuff like that. If Giannis doesn't come back, who do you think is going to win? If Giannis does not come back,
I'm gonna say I think the Hawks will win.
okay. So what if Giannis comes back? Who's going to win?
Giannis comes back. Comes back. I think the Bucks win
Okay,
because the Bucks.
that's what I think.
I think the Bucks have more guys that down the stretch
Can finish it.
can finish it off
yeah.
and get you a bucket and get you a win than the Hawks do right
Yes, I agree.
now. But yeah, so that's basketball.
Suns are in.
Suns are in. Next time we talk, will probably be predictions for the finals. Who knows?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So let's jump into our final topic. Okay, so in honor of July 4th,
July 4th.
4th
of July. Don't say July 4th.
4th of July. I don't know why I said July 4th. 4th of July. Make sure you guys know that fireworks are illegal. Okay, right?
What?
I mean, you can't get the illegal fireworks that go over 10 feet.
Oh,
Just remember that. I'm not winking. I'm blinking. You just can't see my other eye.
Yeah, you're blinking.
Right? Cool. So what we're going to do is
Illegal.
the following. What is the biggest thing outside of fireworks in 4th of July?
Food.
Food. 4th of July food is it's literally like one of the biggest traditions in America.
Yes.
American holidays are centered around food. That's what we do. 4th of July, Thanksgiving, Sunday,
Night football.
Super Bowl Sunday.
Super Bowl Sunday. Everything has food.
Everything has food. Okay. So what we're going to do is we have 3 categories here. We have and we limited it to 3 in each category because we're not trying to just do
Yeah, we're not
everything.
going to give you like 50 dishes.
Yeah, at the end of the day, we have lives too.
Yeah, literally.
Okay. So we have our main dishes.
The main dishes, desserts.
Well, we'll do main dishes, sides, and then desserts.
Okay.
Just
main dishes, sides, desserts.
main dishes. Okay. So for the main dishes, we have 3. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to rank these
Man, I wish
based
I could
on
eat them.
on what we like. I wish we could eat them, but you know.
I ain't gonna do it.
Okay, so our main dishes, the three that we have are burgers, hot dogs, fried chicken.
Yes.
Okay. So ranking them in terms of
What you favor?
what you favor,
Yes.
right? So let's start with our number one.
Okay. I'm ready.
All right, you go first.
This is specific to 4th of July.
4th of July.
Not which one is my favorite.
Exactly. So let me
Let's
preface
make
that.
that.
So 4th of July,
What you want to eat on 4th of July.
not what you want to eat generally.
Yeah,
on
not
4th
what
of
you
July.
prefer in life.
Exactly. Like on Thanksgiving, I want to eat turkey. The rest of the year, don't want to eat turkey.
Exactly.
Like, okay. All right. So at number 3, let's start at number 3.
Number 3? Okay, I'm ready.
All right, you go first.
Burgers.
Burgers is your number 3
Yes.
on 4th of July.
Yes.
Why?
Well, I don't want to answer right now.
Okay. Mine is hot dogs.
Number 3?
Yeah.
On 4th of July.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm not a huge hot dog guy. I'm not gonna lie.
Got it.
Okay. What's your number 2?
Fried chicken.
Fried chicken. Okay.
Are you fried chicken?
My number 2 is fried chicken. Yes.
Okay.
And then my number 1's burgers. Yours is hot dogs.
Mine's hot dogs.
You like hot dogs?
I love it.
You do.
Oh
Okay.
man, on 4th of July, just like it's quick, bro. I feel like it's quicker than a burger.
I don't love hot dogs.
I want quick food.
You know what
On
my
4th of
problem is?
July.
Sometimes I really crave hot dogs. Sometimes I don't at all. Like
Man,
I
when you
either
get the
love
right
it or hate it.
toppings in there, and you're just like,
I either love it or hate it. I don't know what it is. Okay. So
that's the.
why is
mains.
burgers your last one?
I don't know. I just feel like there's so much work with burgers. Like you gotta. No one really prepares it for me. I have to do it,
Oh, okay. Got it.
right? And I just want like, there's the thing. It's in the bun.
I 100%. Yeah. Now
get it?
now that I think about it, I get what you're saying. But I mean, to me, it's just taste wise, it's kind of nostalgic. It's 4th of July. You're eating a burger.
'cause really-
same with the hot dog.
But
by the way.
let me tell you this. In the past year, what have you eaten more of, burgers or hot dogs?
burgers.
So 4th of July, I'd
But
rather have
I
it.
generally don't eat hot dogs.
I
so-
get you don't.
Yeah.
I get it.
Anyway, so we have that.
Those
Our
are the
sides.
sides.
All right. We have
I'm ready.
corn on the cob. This one's easy for me.
This is easy. We have corn on the cob, potato or mac salad. So potato salad or macaroni salad.
Those are the same thing. They taste the same, just
same.
different
Just
textures.
don't tell me.
get into the. I know
Let's
Amish
just say
versus non-Amish.
let's just say potato salad. Let's just say potato salad.
Fine. Let's just say potato salad. We'll ignore macaroni salad.
Yeah, just potato salad.
Just for you guys.
And then coleslaw.
Yeah.
So corn on the cob, potato salad, coleslaw.
Okay.
Number 3. Let's do it together on 3. I feel like it's the same one.
Let's do it together on 3.
I think it's the same one.
Okay.
Is it the same one?
Yeah, I'm positive.
You sure?
Yeah.
This is not gonna miss. All right. 3, 2, 1.
Coleslaw.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, I like my carbs.
I get it. No, I like coleslaw, but I just don't feel like it's.
Our 2 is going to be the same too.
Yep.
It's potato, right?
It's what?
It's potato salad.
It's potato.
It's potato salad.
potato.
Look, potato salad is good.
It's great.
I'm a mashed potato guy, but obviously I don't think eating mashed potatoes on 4th of July is a good idea. And let me tell you why.
True.
Because you are outside. You don't want food that's hot.
Yes.
Like you don't want your food to be like hot. And mashed potatoes are only good hot to me. Mm-hmm. Right? So you got to put potato. And corn on the cob is just a classic.
You gotta have corn on the
Got to
cob.
get a little butter on the side, a little schmear. Oh, come on.
Loving
now.
the schmear.
Come on now. Or like if you want to freak it a little bit, get like the elote.
Oh, yes.
Oh, come on, man. Some elote.
All right, let's just. I have to ask this question
Okay, tell me.
because I don't think me and you ever talked about it.
Maybe not.
Corn on the cob.
Yes.
Are you a cutter?
I'm not a cutter.
chewer.
I'm not a cutter. If you ever see me cutting, tell me to cut my.
Yeah, you can't eat corn
and let me tell you why. I think the
corn on the
experience is
cob.
better.
If you want this, just get the one that's.
Don't
not-
get me wrong. You get more corn when you cut. It's just a fact. Okay, let me explain why before I get shot on.
Okay.
Okay. Have you noticed that I don't do it? I've seen it.
I've
Have you
seen
noticed when people cut it, the corn is like really
Drastically
skinny. It's
skinny,
skinnier.
yes,
right?
yes.
So I don't mean you're eating more of the area, but you're getting more of the depth of the corn, I think, when you cut it.
Yes, I agree with that.
That's
but,
all I'm saying.
But I don't want that depth because it's the white stuff.
Maybe sometimes, depending on your corn. I like it because to me, when I eat certain things, I do it for the experience. When I eat a pizza, I don't want to use a fork and a knife, right? I don't.
Yeah.
I don't want to use chopsticks when I eat soup. It's just, it doesn't make sense. Like, those are not made for that. Corn on the cob, God gave us a handle, right? So we need to use it.
Yes.
I mean,
I agree with you.
It
we're on the same page.
Yeah, I think it's just, people are just getting a little soft.
Yeah.
No, I'm actually, the real reason is, to be honest with you,
It's because of the teeth thing.
it's the teeth thing.
Yeah.
I
get it.
I got braces, so my teeth are really, like, they're close together. So if anything, I should be complaining because when they get into those little slits, it takes forever to get them out.
Yes.
Right? But at the end of the day, it's called
good.
corn on the cob.
And like,
So you have to eat it on the cob.
that's what I'm. That's my argument.
Like,
You want the no cob corn? Go get it.
yeah, just eat
They
corn.
have it. They have the sweet one. They taste great.
It tastes great, but you know what?
It's not on the cob.
It's not on the cob.
All right. Let's go to desserts.
Okay.
Our 3 desserts in this category are s'mores, pies, and ice cream.
This one's tough because all of these taste good together. Because you could have a s'more pie.
That's so right.
Pie with ice cream, s'mores with ice cream on it. I don't know if that's been done before, but hey.
Why not?
There's s'mores ice cream.
Shoot.
They're 100%
You want to do that?
I'm so hungry.
Put s'mores with ice cream?
Don't tempt me. Okay.
I'm doing it, like just letting you know.
Okay. So we have pies, s'mores, and ice cream. And again, this is specific to the 4th of July.
I'm ready.
I am too.
Number 4. Number 3.
Number 3. Ready?
Yeah.
Do you want to do it on 3?
Yeah.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
S'mores.
Yeah.
Nice. Good job.
Okay, and let me explain why from my perspective. S'mores are great, but I don't want to light a fire when it's hot.
Yes. I swear to God, that was my
That's
reason.
literally what it is. I don't want to light a fire when it's hot.
And if there's no fire, because no one does a fire,
I'm not trying to have raw s'mores.
I'm not gonna do raw s'mores, and I'm not gonna have the freaking chocolate just like hard.
Yeah, I'm not
It's
gonna do it.
happen.
I'm not gonna do it. It's not gonna work.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 3. Coming in hot at number 2.
Hot or cold?
That's a good question.
All right, let's do it.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Ice cream. Nice.
Nice. Okay, so
Ice cream.
This one was
just
tough.
Yeah,
This one was tough.
This was tough, but like, ice cream's ice cream.
yes.
It's good. You'll have it. Mm-hmm. But it's not like my go-to.
And the thing with pie is, which is obviously the
Obviously,
first.
our number 1.
To me, you could eat pie alone.
Yeah.
You could.
Fills you up.
You could eat ice cream alone too, but I don't know why.
It's not satisfying.
It's not. It doesn't do it for me.
It's not satisfying.
Right? Unless I eat high volume.
Yes.
Right? But if there's multiple
ain't gonna do
desserts, like if there's pie, why don't we just do a marriage? Why don't we just do a marriage?
Let's join.
There's nothing better
Join
than
forces.
vanilla ice cream on a nice, not hot pie, because when pie's too hot, it's just like runny. And
No, not too hot. I think like warm hot.
You know what pie's like? It's like pizza.
Yes.
It's like pizza.
Yes.
Dude, we're on
Yeah.
a page
I-
today
yeah,
that we
bro.
can't turn.
I love it.
Okay.
Well, we turned it. We were
pie is like pizza. How is pie like pizza? I don't want my pizza to be boiling hot.
I hate when pizza is boiling hot.
My pizza needs to be warm,
Yeah.
right? Not cold, but warm to the part where I still get the crisp of the crust. I still get some of the cheese pull, but I'm not burning my tongue.
Yeah, once I ordered Domino's, he came to the door, and I was like, so like quick, very quick delivery. Like you just got it. He was like, yeah, it's like hot. I'm like, no, go for another round.
Yeah, go take a
Come back later.
Yeah, no, you can't have it. You can't have pie too hot. You can't
Yeah.
have ice cream too cold, which is another fact.
Yeah, which is, I mean, that's weird.
When
but
ice
hey.
cream is too cold, it gets
can't-
chippy.
can't
It gets
open it.
exactly. It gets. Come on now. Anyway, all right,
But
guys.
those are our topics.
All right. So Trae Young is out for Game 5.
Yep, we
so
just found
that
that
just
out.
happened, and you're just gonna have to deal with it.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, that's the episode. We appreciate you guys listening and tuning in. Again, we're going to give you actual more detail of what's going on and why we're taking a brief hiatus
Next week.
But we want to leave you guys on a little bit of a cliffhanger because that's what good content creators do. And
Or they don't know what they're talking about.
or there's that. So, yeah. So we will be back next week. We appreciate you guys listening and tuning in. Have a great 4th of July weekend. Have a great weekend in general. Like, comment, subscribe on all platforms. Even if you can't subscribe on Instagram, still try it.
Doing great, man.
All right, yeah, killing it. All right, guys. Well, until next time. Signing off.
See ya.